All right, welcome minor league baseball fans to Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is our second game of this three-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Tulsa Drillers. Well, today we are getting started real late, and we are getting ready to play ball. Now let's get started with your starting lineups. First for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Batting first and designated hitter is David Perez. Perez, the DH. Shortstop Maurice Ferris will bat second for Midland. Ferris is short. Left fielder is Ken Valadares. He'll bat third for Midland. Valadares at left. Center fielder is Jacob Brugman. He'll bat fourth for Midland. Brugman is center. Second baseman is Chet Navarro. He'll bat fifth for Midland. Navarro at second. Third baseman is Louis Michaud. He'll bat sixth for Midland. Michaud at third. First baseman is George Fernandez. He'll bat seventh for Midland. Fernandez at first. Catching is Roger Casilla. Casilla catching. Right fielder Luis Batista rounds out the batting order for the Rockhounds. Perez, Ferris, Valadares will be your middle three. Brugman, Navarro, and Michaud will be your middle. Fernandez, Casilla, and Batista round out the batting order for the Rockhound lineup. And on the mound for the Rockhounds, Paul Blackburn. Blackburn, today's Rockhounds pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Tulsa Drillers. Batting first and the designated hitter is Pedro Espinoza. Espinoza, the DH. Eric Ullman will bat second for the Drillers this evening. Ullman at third. Center fielder is Ruben McLeod. McLeod at center. Right fielder is Reggie Carpenter. He'll bat fourth for Tulsa. Carpenter at right. Terrence Aldred will bat Aldred will bat fifth for the Driller lineup. Aldred at second. Jim Sweet will be batting sixth for the Driller lineup. Sweet at left. Tom Tan will be our first baseman for the Drillers this evening. Tan at first. Andres Aleves will be our catcher for the Drillers. Aleves catching. Gabe Nevi will bat shortstop for the Drillers. He'll bat ninth. And he rounds out the batting order for the Driller lineup this evening. Espinoza, Ullman, McLeod will be your first of three. Carpenter, Aldred, and Sweet will be your middle three. Tan, Aleve, and Nieve round out the batting order for the Driller lineup this evening. And on the mound, Orlando Hernandez, starting pitcher for the Drillers this evening. And now let's take you to the field where baseball is about to begin. Let's send it down to the booth for our favorite guy, Matt Vasgersian and Harold.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. number 58. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Espinoza. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Pedro Espinoza.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Digging in, Eric Ullman. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Chopped weakly to the left. Michaud is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Orlando Hernandez, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now at the plate, David Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, David Perez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 to third. And he's retired 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Digging in now, Maurice Ferris. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Nieve scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Ken Baladares. And this is fouled at the plate. Two out, nobody on. Popped up. 10 is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In now, Reggie Carpenter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Fielder, Reggie Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Fernandez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. That center fielder can go get him with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Now at the plate, Terrence Eldred. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Jim
Striding
Sweet.
in, Jim Sweet. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Batting seventh,
At the plate, Tom Tan.
Tan.
From the belt, the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Casilla has a play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Into the box now, number 38. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 38.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. The right fielder. It's not often you say the right fielder is the best outfielder in the outfield, but this guy is. He's got a great arm, and he's got tremendous speed. Love watching him perform out there. Hopefully they'll hit some balls from today so he can show off.
Chet Navarro stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
In now, Louis Michaud. He swings and grounds it to short. Nieve is right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Standing in, Andres Ilez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Andres Ilez.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh and 1, here it comes. Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Stepping in now, Gabe Nieve. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 34. Designated hitter, Pedro Espinoza.
Striding in once again, Pedro Espinoza, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, George Fernandez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Popped up, falling for it, Nieve. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Standing in now, Roger Casilla, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Batista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Eric Ullman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Stepping into the box, Ruben McLeod. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. High pop-up. Number 58 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder,
digging
18.
in to try it again. Reggie Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Terrence Eldred, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
David Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Maurice Ferris stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Ken Baladares. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jim Sweet. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Andres Ilez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 38.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And there's their first hit of the game.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Chet Navarro.
In now, Chet Navarro as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gabe Nieve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Standing in now, Pedro Espinoza as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner in scoring position with none out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Eric Ullman, and he puts it on the ground to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ruben McLeod. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Baladares over to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
First pitch on its way. Reggie Carpenter stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of. Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another chance. George Fernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Bautista.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Number 00, designated hitter, David Perez.
Into the box now, David Perez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Tan We'll put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Jim Sweet. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Baladares is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Catcher, Andres Elez.
Digging in once again, Andres Elez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit up.
2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Maurice Ferris. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ready once again, Ken Baladares. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sweet is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Gabe Nieve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Pedro Espinoza. Sent on the ground out to second. Navarro comes up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number 8, Eric.
Stepping in, Eric Ullman. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Louis Michaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Louis Michaud.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly toward third. Ullman gloves it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 21.
Striding in once again, George Fernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground near home. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Roger Casilla.
Striding in, Roger Casilla, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Ruben McLeod. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
In now, Reggie Carpenter, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Number 38 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Terrence Eldred.
Now at the plate, Terrence Eldred. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Batista racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Standing in now, Jim Sweet as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Tom Tan. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Casilla has a play, 2 down.
The batter,
digging in, Andres Ilez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Michaud is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tulsa's out in front here, 3-0. Digging in, Luis Batista. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
A windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Up with it, Ilez, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready now, David Perez. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Robbie McCann comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Standing in, Maurice Ferris, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Settling in now, Ken Valadares. He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carpenter has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Coming to the plate now, number 38. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
Into the box now, Chet Navarro. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Number 58 takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 3 runs on 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
Well, this is just about it for tonight,
For the Rockhounds,
everyone.
2 runs, 6 hits,
We hope y'all enjoyed minor league baseball, the show for tonight. Tulsa Drillers took the win over the Midland Rockhounds. Final score is Tulsa Drillers 3, Rockhounds 2. Bomber plays. Hey, how's it going, man? I am all right. How are you? That was a good game. So Tulsa 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Midland 2-6-0. But that is all right. Well, tomorrow is our 3rd and final game at Tulsa Drillers. And then Midland head home. They'll have Frisco Rough Riders come in. And literally that will be a 4-game series. Yeah. So anyway. Well, we'll see y'all back in a little bit. And tonight is completed. The show itself is completed. Anyway, we'll see y'all back in a little bit.